Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Red. It's been a couple of days since I last recorded, so... Alright. Hope everyone's doing good. And let's continue on our journey. We were just about to go through Mount Moon. I'm pretty sure I did some grinding off stream. Maybe I didn't? I don't remember, honestly. I have bad memory, but... Oh, I think we have to get the Magikarp from in here, actually. Not this guy. Yeah, it's this bald guy. Have I got a deal just for you? I'll let you have a swell Magikarp for just 500 Pokédollars. What do you say? Sure. And we got it. Let's give it a boring name, like Carp. Carp was sent to box 1. Alright, cool. What do we have? We have Menace, which is our Jigglypuff. I only know Sing. I think I should put that in the box, to be honest. What else do we have? With this sassy Spearow here. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Let's go through Mount Moon. I don't think we have repels. Yeah, I recall they don't let you have repels in this game. Ah, such good music. TM12, what's that? Water gun? Kind of random. None of my Pokemon can learn it right now. Ah, it begins. The endless encounters. Well, we'll be able to catch a bunch of new Pokemon here at least. No, you don't have any moves yet. I think I forgot to grind off camera. That was what I was supposed to do. Oh well. We'll live. What do I want to do here? I want to catch this Geodude. I think I'm going to Leech Seed. And kind of wait for his health to go down. Oh, never mind. That does nothing. Alright, let's try tackling. That was a crit. Okay. Not great. I have some good news, by the way. I did make a community tab post about it on my channel and also on my Blue Sky and Tumblr as well, which I do have linked in my link tree on my channel if you're interested. But basically, well, it's bad news and good news. The bad news is my old PC, I sent it in to the guy for repairs, and basically, let's try and catch this Geodude. Here we go. Basically, my old PC is totally done for. The actual motherboard died, which, if you don't know, the motherboard is like one of the most important components of your computer. It basically is the computer, and then everything else gets plugged into the motherboard. So if the motherboard dies, well, kind of screwed. And my options were basically, do I want to replace the motherboard with the exact same model? Or get an entire new PC, basically. And I went for the second option. Which may sound drastic, but to be honest, I had that computer for about 7 years, and I'm pretty much due for an upgrade now. So, you know, it is what it is. My wallet did not enjoy that purchase, but it'll be fine. I will recover. But basically, my new computer is like a really cool, crazy good gaming PC, and I should be getting that hopefully by next Wednesday. I'm very, very excited for that. And yeah, I'll be able to make a lot more videos and much more variety when that arrives. Let's try and catch the Zubat. Maybe this is enough. Aw, so close. I don't know if I can risk doing another Thundershock. You know what, let's do it. Yeah. Oh! Like 1 HP left. That's perfect. Level 10 Zubat, that's a decent level. Nice. Love that cry. Forms colonies in perpetually dark places. Uses ultrasonic waves to identify and approach targets. Everyone loves Mount Moon Zubat. Batsy. Sucks. So bad at nicknames, I know. Got a potion. But yeah, as I was saying, basically, currently, I'm on this laptop that isn't particularly powerful. And it can only really run, like, well, like emulating Game Boy GBA games and stuff. And it can play Roblox, but I can't even record Roblox gameplay on it because it just can't handle, like, playing Roblox and being recorded at the same time. So, you may have seen in my free methods to get free items Roblox video I did recently, when I tried to go into a game, just the recording just became like a PowerPoint slideshow. So, yeah, not looking great for me. But you know, thankfully, I'll have my new PC up and running within the next week. And then I'll be able to actually make some other kinds of videos. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? Yeah, I'm also a suspicious man. But another thing I want to talk about is the thumbnails for my videos. Right now, I'm not using any custom thumbnails. And again, I want to wait till I get on my new PC to do that. I could do it on my laptop. Maybe I will. But I want to make have custom thumbnails that say like what number of part it is on the thumbnail, like number 1, number 2, etc. Right now, it's just using a like pre-selected thumbnail from the video itself, so it's not particularly eye-catching or interesting. For some reason, part 2 got a bunch of views. It probably got pushed in the algorithm for some reason, which I'm not complaining about, but it's just quite odd that it was part 2 and not like part 1. Also, the Roblox video I did got like 100 views in a day, which is crazy for my channel. I only have like 60 subscribers, so it's kind of a big deal. Again, must have found a bunch of people in the algorithm or something. But yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I might make more Roblox videos in the future, but I've been playing Roblox for like most of my life, so I'm sure there's some other kinds of videos I can make, giving some kind of guide or tutorials. I do want to make more other kinds of like tutorial videos as well. how-to videos and stuff. Alright, this Pikachu is keeping Chucha in the front here to try and gain some experience. That is such a nice sprite though, Clefairy. Like, look at the difference between the back sprite for Ivysaur here and the front sprite for Clefairy. It's like night and day. It really... What is that back sprite? It just looks like a cabbage. Oh, don't you dare put me to sleep. Ow. I've never really used Clefairy or Clefable. I've never used Jigglypuff or Wigglytuff either. They're just... They're all... I don't know, I guess in these older games especially, they're normal types. And normal types aren't that great. Honestly, they can be pretty good. You just... Not really in these older games. They're better in the newer games. If you've got held items, you know, you can give them like a silk scarf or something. Obviously, Pokemon like Snorlax are pretty good, even in this game, just because he's so bulky. But generally, I've never really used many normal types before. Unless it's a dual type, like, you know, Pidgey is normal flying, for example. Wow, my team isn't looking so good. Do I heal? Yeah. I'll just use some potions. That'll be fine for now. Yeah, with all these encounters, this is gonna take a real long time to get through this cave. Do I heal here and then... I think... Yeah. Chucha's got this. He can do it. This is an easy fight for Chucha, actually. Yeah, look at that. Huge damage. I honestly am tempted to turn off battle animations just so we can get through this a little bit faster, but I also do really love the animations in this game. Oh hey, a rare candy. That's nice. That'd be great for duplicating later when we get to be able to do the Masingno glitch. There's definitely other glitches you could do early on in the game that help duplicate items, but they're probably a lot more complicated and I don't want to accidentally break something. Plus, doing glitches on an emulator is you're never guaranteed to have the same results as you do on a physical cartridge. Oh no! Became confused. Come on, Chucha. There you go. It's a lot of XP. Oh, it's like every 5 steps I get an encounter. I understand now why people loathe Zubat so much. See, I never had a problem with Zubat, because I mostly played Fire Red and Leaf Green, and in that game you get repels before Mount Moon. So you can go through a whole of Mount Moon using repels, and you won't encounter a single Zubat if you really don't want to. An escape rope. Did I fight that trainer down there? You know what? I don't care enough to do it, to go back and find out, because it's gonna take so long. Whoa. Paralyzed. Another thing I wanted to mention is, watching back my videos, because, you know, I have to edit these. I try not to edit these really at all. I like to keep it just as is. I kind of just add an outro if possible. I am gonna make a proper outro for my videos soon as well, because right now it's just basically just nothing. It's like 3 seconds long, but I'm gonna make a decent outro soon. Oh gosh, not doing so well here, should probably switch. But when I'm watching back my videos, when I'm editing them, I cringe so much hearing my own voice. I'm like, really? Do I sound like that? I think everyone goes through that though. Pretty much everyone I know says that they hate the sound of their own voice. But the thing is though, I feel like when I listen to my own voice being played back, maybe it sounds different to me than how other people are hearing my voice. So maybe I actually don't sound as bad as I think I do. Maybe other people are watching and they think my voice sounds good or sounds normal. I don't know what it is about my voice. When I listen to it back, I'm just like, nah. Something's off. I guess it's just because we sound different from how we sound in our heads when we talk. There's probably some science behind that, or psychology or something, that I'm unaware about. These encounters are ridiculous. Well, you know what, we're getting a few good levels on our Pokemon, so it's not the end of the world. Especially Chucha here is doing really good against these Zubats. With his one move. Oh, we have Thunder Wave now. Doesn't do any damage though, so no use to me currently. That will be helpful in the future for if we are gonna keep this Pikachu on our team, which I'm gonna be honest, I probably won't. But if we did, that would be a helpful thing to have. Let's say we're trying to catch a Pokemon with a low catch rate or like a legendary or something. Oh wow, the music gets so weird when you're at low health because it's trying to play so many sounds at once and the Game Boy can't handle that. So you get some weird sound errors where certain notes don't play and... You could probably hear it there. Oh my god, every single step! Oh hey, it's Paris. Nice crit, Paris, oh my gosh. It's Gust. Nice. Alright. And I don't know if I can do another Gust. This game is... The health bars in this game are deceiving. If this Paris looks like it has more than half health. But I bet you if I did Gust again there, it would have killed it. Because look at that, it's on 1 HP. 4 balls. Hopefully that's good enough. There we go. The mushroom Pokemon. 1 foot tall. burrows to suck tree roots. The mushrooms on its back grow by drawing nutrition... I can't speak. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. They grow by drawing nutrients from the bug host. There we go. We got there eventually. I love how there's no, like, court music in this game, so the battle music just continues to play. Oh, okay. Trying my hardest to type. Shroomer. There we go. TM01. What's that? This is back in the days where you had to go manually inspect the TM that you picked up because it wouldn't tell you as soon as you pick it up. what it is. It's Mega Punch. Wow, we can teach that to Pikachu. You know what? Let's do it. I probably won't use that TM on anyone else anyways. And another thing about this game is you have pretty limited inventory space, like bag space. So you often have to either use items or sell them, or deposit stuff in the PC. Because eventually you're going to run out of space, and then it won't let you pick up any more items, which... it sucks. It really does. There's a similar problem that I talked about in the previous episode, where you can run out of space in your boxes in your PC, and then you're unable to throw a Pokeball. And you have to manually go back to the PC and switch boxes. I'm very glad that these things are only a problem, I think just in Gen 1. Maybe Gen 2 as well. But maybe they fixed that in Gen 2, I'm not entirely sure. We're not looking too good here. I'm going to try and Sectosaur here. Okay, failed Supersonic. Hopefully we can just tackle this to death. Oh, maybe not. Well, it's not very effective, so... if we're very patient, then maybe we'll be able to win. Oh, damn it. No! Oh... Confused no more. That's what I'd like to see. This is why I think maybe I should turn off animations just while I'm trying to get through this cave. Cause look how slow this takes. I'm very into like Pokemon speedrunning and stuff. So I'm kind of used to trying to get through stuff as fast as possible, and that always includes turning off the battle animations. But when I'm doing a proper like a let's play like this, where I'm not trying to go fast, I do tend to try and keep them on. But maybe I can make some exceptions. Especially when I don't have repels. Okay, it's super effective. I've got to switch. Oh man, I need to heal my Pokemon. Should have called this Cabbage. This toad should be called Cabbage. Oh, you're using Wrap on me. So Wrap in this game is completely messed up and evil, and it just will continue like infinitely. And every time it uses Wrap, you lose a turn, you don't get to attack. So it's actually one of the most busted moves in the whole game. Just infinitely trap the opponent's Pokemon forever. But thankfully we got out of it really quickly there. Leer is also really scary in this game. I don't know why it flashes the screen black and makes a scary noise. Alright, defeated that Rocket Grunt. Hidden item, Ether, on this boulder. I've learnt something over my decade of playing Pokemon, is that if you see a random rock in the middle of the room, press A on it, because there's probably a hidden item in it. Same with like a weird dead end that doesn't really... like, doesn't make sense for there to be a dead end there. Usually it means there's a hidden item. Okay, I'm just running from everything right now. I'm gonna... okay. Use a couple potions. I have a couple more potions, but try and save them. I want to go to my options and turn battle animations off. And then I'll do a hard save while I'm here. Alright. Let's continue. Did you come to explore too? Yeah, kind of. Well, I came to get to Cerulean City, actually. Alright, I need to switch Chucha from the front. Hearing that low health noise is driving me nuts. Fine whip. So, in Gen 1, and I think Gen 2 as well, there's no, like, special defense stat and special attack. There's just one stat that's called special, and they're called DVs in this game instead of IVs. And basically, instead of each move being based on, like, the kind of attack it is, like, Gust, for example, in the newer games is, I believe, I could be wrong actually, it might be a physical move. But I feel like it should be a special move. Maybe it is physical though, and I'm just wrong. But what I'm trying to say is there are moves that are, let's say like Volt Tackle. That's an electric move. I don't think that move existed back then, but point aside. Volt Tackle is a physical move because it makes contact with the opponent. Whereas in Gen 1, and I think Gen 2 as well, all electric moves are special moves. Even if they should be a physical move, like even if they do make contact with the opponent, it's irrelevant. So every single electric type move is a special move. I'm pretty sure at least. And every normal move is a physical move. So, but I'm probably going to forget that a lot, is what I'm trying to say, and there'll be times when I give my Pokemon moves that just aren't good for its stats, so I'll end up giving a physical Pokemon a bunch of special moves by accident. The good thing is, this game is pretty easy, and you don't really have to pay attention to your Pokemon stats all that much. But yeah, there probably will be times where you see me do that. I hope I explained that well. I'm not too good at explaining things. But you can just go Google, like, how do stats work in Gen 1, and you'll probably get a better explanation than what I can give. Ah, look at that hiker. Such a good sprite. Unlike Geodude here, with his lumpy forehead. Come on, Toad, help me out. Toad hasn't gained like a single level this whole time while he's been in this cave. Gotta use him a little bit more. Nice crit. I know I say I'm afraid of like over-leveling my starter, but at the same time, Misty's Pokemon are like level 20. So I do have to level up a little bit more, or else we won't really stand much of a chance. We've got Onyx here, so this is some good levels for Toad. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Shocked again. He's so shocked by my presence. I do still find it quite amusing how my character is like green in the overworld, and when he loads into battle his hat is green, even though we're playing on a red version. You know what? Let's do it. Nice! That was impressive, honestly. Very impressive, Chucha. Can he do it again? He can. Wow. Alright, we're nearly out of this cave. Oh, I swear there's a hidden item up here. You know what I mean? Like, it's a random dead end. Maybe in the remakes there's like an item up there and I'm just misremembering. Sorry about that. I choked. Whoa, Eradicate's sprite is great. Eradicate's sprite is amazing. That's so good. Look at him. His big old teeth. So that's what I mean. Like, some of the sprites in this game are... some of them are really bad and other ones are really good. Like, this Eradicate sprite is the exact same... like, Eradicate hasn't changed its design in, like, 25 years. Like, it looks the exact same here as it does in the 3D Pokemon games. Whereas a lot of the Pokemon sprites in this game look very different from how they look nowadays. Oh man, we might lose! This is a really strong Pokemon. It's evolved, fully evolved. Do I risk my Pidgey dying here? I kind of don't want that. I'm gonna use a potion. Oh my god, that's doing so much damage. I think we're gonna die this turn. Let's do quick attack. Hyper Fang? Crit? Oh my god. Alright, Toad, you gotta help me clean up this mess. Tail Whip failed. Come on. Don't kill me, please. Oh, thank god. That was scary. Maybe I take it back. Maybe this game is really hard. Nah. No, my Pokemon are just a little bit stinky right now. But that's okay. I don't have any revives. Maybe if I used a rare candy on Pidgey, it would gain 1 HP and then be not fainted anymore, because I know that that's a thing you can do. I don't really feel like wasting my rare candy just so I can revive Pidgey. Plus I just used my last potion as well, so it's not really any point. I might have to just run from everything for the rest of this cave and hope I can make it through alive. But it is tempting to use Thundershock on the Zubat. You know what? Can't help it. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna switch Toad into the front so I don't have to deal with that terrible noise. Low health noise. At least in Gen 5, the low health noise was replaced with an actual different piece of music that triggered when you were low health. Which I think was really cool because it was still... it was very intense, you know? I love Gen 5. It's definitely my favorite gen. Yeah, I'm eventually on this channel I'm gonna play through every single Pokemon game. Probably not every single individual version. It's not like I'm gonna go start playing Pokemon Blue immediately after I beat Red. But I may play a little bit of Pokemon Yellow. Maybe, probably not. The next on the list will probably be Crystal. So after I've beaten Red, we're gonna play Crystal, and then maybe like Emerald or something. We'll see. We'll see. I'd love to play all the spin-offs on this game on this channel as well, like the trading card game on the Game Boy and the Pokemon Pinball. Because I've never had the chance to actually play any of those games. I didn't have them when I was growing up. So So that'd be really cool. Go revisit all those old games that most people, I feel like, just have forgotten about. Some people probably don't even know they exist. I didn't even know Pokemon Pinball and the GBA even existed till recently. What's up here? This is a hidden moonstone. And now, I have 2 moonstones, which is really cool. I believe those are the only 2 moonstones you can get per game, though. There might be a third one somewhere, I'm not sure. Or like another way of getting them. I could be wrong, it might just be 2 per save file, which means that you would have to trade for the other moonstone evolutions, you know, Wigglytuff, Clefable, Nidoking, Nidoqueen in this game. Alright. I'm gonna save here, because I'm kind of concerned that I might die. Hey, stop! I found these fossils, they're both mine! Dang, so greedy. What is he doing, though? Why is he on the floor? Throwing it back. Super nerd. They call me super nerd as well. By they, I mean... no one. I think I'm just gonna have to tackle everything to death. I'm pretty much out of Vine Whips. No, never mind. Oh, what? Disable works differently in this game, I guess. It just picks a random move. Disabled. Well, I wasn't using Growl, so that's kind of irrelevant to me. Well, thank you, Grimer, for just trying to use Disable over and over again instead of actually attacking. Alright, Voltorb. Is Grass good against... it's not good against Electric, but is it neutral or is it weak? Like, not very effective. I don't know, we'll find out. It is neutral, okay, I was right. I just figured that Vine Whip would do more damage than Tackle, since it gets Stab. And I got a crit then anyways. Very cool. And now it's coughing. I swear I remembered this guy having a Magnemite, but that might have been a different super nerd. Because I know they tend to have... like you saw, you know, he had a Voltorb. They tend to have like electric types. I know there is a super nerd somewhere in this game, or maybe it's in Fire Red Leaf Green, who has a Magnemite. And that always took me off guard, because sometimes I wouldn't have like a fire type, so I wouldn't be able to deal with it very well. Oh, also, well, Coughing's sprite here, it's the only time where Coughing's skull and crossbones is on its forehead instead of its stomach, which is pretty funny. I definitely prefer it being on its stomach, but it is an interesting sprite to look at. Regardless. Okay, I'll share. We'll each take 1. No being greedy. Well, you were the one being greedy first. So, the ultimate choice in every Kanto game. The Dome Fossil, or the Helix Fossil. Now, I know there is a big meme around the Helix Fossil because of Twitch Plays Pokemon. Praise Helix and all of that. But I usually take the Dome Fossil. I'm a Dome Fossil supremacist, actually. I love Omanite as well. In fact, I think Omanite is a really cute Pokemon, but I don't like Omastar. Omastar is scary to me. I don't like it has this mouth with all these teeth. It's like a horror creature, a demon. But Omanite is adorable. So, if Omanite didn't... I keep saying Omanite and Omanite interchangeably, I apologize. If Omanite didn't evolve, then I'd probably prefer it, and I would pick Helix. But it does evolve into an abomination, so that's why I picked Dome. Plus I love horseshoe crabs, which is what Kabuto and Kabutops are based on. Now what is this? What is this suspicious area with nothing in it? Mighty suspicious, if you ask me. there's a item I can pick up over here. Yeah. TM04. And what's that one? Whirlwind. I'm gonna sell that. I think I'm just gonna sell that for cash. Cash is quite hard to come by in this game because there's no versus seeker, like no way to rebattle trainers. So selling kind of useless TMs is a good way of making a little bit of money early on. And in my opinion, Whirlwind is pretty much useless. It's basically just raw, but flying type. Much like my 7-year-old self playing this game, if a move doesn't do direct damage to the opponent, then I don't care about it. But I think that's going to do it for this part. This has gone on for 40 minutes. So I want to say thank you very much for watching to the end of the video. If you did, comment, like, and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, turn on the notification bell if you want to see more. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.